Hello everyone, welcome back to TBM Solution. Welcome back to today's tutorial. Today I'll be showing you a quick and easy way on how you can change materials for your walls in Archicad. Today I'll be showing you a quick and easy way on how you can change materials for your walls in Archicad. Let's get into today's tutorial. I will just need to open my Archicad, which has already been opened in my taskbar beneath here. So I just click on it. So this is a structure I've been working on for the past 2 weeks now. I've been working on this structure. I want us to use part of it as an example to change some materials for our walls. Let's view it in the 3D. Yeah, so this is what we have in our 3D. As you can see, this is my building. This is my building. This is what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks now. So I want us to use part of these walls to change their materials. I'm going to be showing you quick and easy ways on how you can do that. So let me rotate a bit, let me orbit a bit. So this is a G plus. This is a G+4 story building which we are working on, and I'm going to be showing you a lot of things. So let's get started with our tutorial for today. So I click on escape. Yeah, so this is what we have for today. I want us to change the materials for this wall and this wall. We're going to change it all through. So what we are going to do is I'm going to show you two methods. You'll be the one to choose your own that best suits you, or the one that is easier to understand. So if you want to change the material of this our wall, right, what we do is we select this our wall. I select my wall. Sorry, the wrong one has been selected, so I select this wall. Sorry. So let's start with this one. I select this one. On my keyboard, I click on Ctrl T to open my wall selection settings because I want to change its properties. So let me give it a different material. Let me give it a different material. Let's give it something paint. I click on OK. Let's see how the material will change. Yes, as you can see, the material has changed, right? Yes, so the material has changed from paint titanium white to paint peach. So this is what we have. I click on escape. What I do next is I try to select this one too. Sorry. I select this wall. Yes, as you can see, our wall has been selected. What we do next is we click on Ctrl T on our keyboard. I hold down my Ctrl and T. Yes, so I want to change its properties too. So this is what we selected earlier. So I click on OK. Yes, so this is what we have. So this is one of the ways of changing your materials for your walls in Archicad. This is one of the ways. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. I want to show you a more quick and easier way on how you can do this, or how you can carry out this operation in Archicad easily without disturbing ourselves that much. So what I want us to do is, so let's try to change this one to, yes, Control T. The reason why I want to change this one, I want it to be uniform all through. That is, the color from the material from here to here should be paint peach. It should not be two separate colors, because if I click on escape, look at something, you will see that from here, from this our end of wall to this side, it has two separate colors, right? So from here to here is made up of peach, it's made up of paint peach, and from here to here is made up of paint titanium white. So I want everything here to be paint peach. So what I do is I highlight this wall, I hold down Control T on my keyboard, and then I make sure I change it. I take paint peach. Yeah, this is it. I click on it. I also make sure I click here, paint peach. Yes, this is what we have. So we have changed the material from paint titanium white to paint peach. So let's click on OK and see how it looks like. Yes, I think we got something beautiful. Yes, we got something beautiful. Yeah. Yes, we got something beautiful. So this is how you can do to change the materials of your walls in Archicad. This is one of the ways, and to me it's a kind of tedious. It's not easy that much. So I'm going to show you how that is change the materials of your walls in Archicad. Let's get into it. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. Let's get into it. I click on escape. Now with this, we will not need to be holding down our Control T on our keyboard. We just go direct. So please pay attention as I show you this method. So to do this one, we don't need to hold down our Control T, but what we need to do is we need to come down to document, right? You come here to document. On your top left corner, you come here to document, you click on it, you come down to creative imaging, right? You come down to creative imaging, you click on it. Now you come here, you see surface painter, right? Yeah, this is the main man. This is the main man we're going to be using. You come to surface painter, you click on it. Once you click on it, you wait for it to open some wall materials or some surface painters, right? So here now There are many options for us to choose. There are many options for us to choose. So you discover if you go through them by scrolling your mouse button, you see that they'll be changing. These are various surface painters you can use on your model. So now let's look for paint pitch that we have used down here so that we can also apply them on other surfaces that we need. So paint pitch. Okay, this is what we are looking for, paint pitch. What we used earlier through the other method. So I click on it. Make sure you click on it and then your mouse cursor will change. Right, your mouse cursor will change. Now let me explain something important. Now take for example, I have activated my orbit tool, right? I come and click on it. Have you noticed what has happened? My mouse cursor has not changed to something that look like a brush. Now what you need to do is anytime you have activated your orbit tool, right, ensure to click on escape. Right, ensure to always click on escape before clicking on this your surface painter. So I click on my surface painter. What I do next is my mouse cursor will change from something that looks like a brush. You see how it has changed, right? You can always carry this man somewhere so that it should not disturb your work. Yeah, so you put there, you click. You wait for it to change your wall material. Yeah, it has changed it already. You still come and click. You take another surface. Yes, you click. So how do you see this one? What can you say about this one? How easy is it to do this one and this one? So we also see that this paint pitch affected it thickness. It has gone a little bit outside, so we are going to do the same. So what we are going to do is no, let's make it in such a way that it should just be the same. So I come to paint titanium white, right? I click and I try to so this is what we have. You see how simple it is, right? So let's try to I click on escape. Let's try to also change this one, right, from paint titanium white to pitch, from paint titanium white to paint pitch. So I click on it and I come and apply it on this small surface. Sorry, it has not placed it. So we are going to come back to adjust this ones. Now let's go to other sections of the buildings and apply our materials for our wall. So I click here and I come and apply it here. You see how easy it is, right, to change the materials of your walls in Archicad. If you're just coming here, if you're just watching this video for the very first time, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. I click and make sure I place it. I come and click again and I place it here. I click here. I come and place it. So yeah. Wow, we got something beautiful. We got something beautiful. Please don't forget to support us by giving a like, subscribe, and share for more videos. I click on escape. So this is what we have as changing the materials of our wall. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos. So I want this behind section of the building to be totally white like this, right? To be totally with paint titanium white. So I'm going to highlight this wall. Yes, I'm going to highlight this wall. I hold down my Control T on my keyboard. I try to change this edge surface. I try to change it to paint titanium white so that it can match with the yes, this is what I want. I want my edge surface to be painted titanium white so that I can match with the back section of the structure. I click on OK. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, we got something like this. It looks pretty cool, right? So this is what we have, and I also want this section to be paint pitch. So I click on escape. I select this wall. I also select this my wall, because as you can see from our exam, from this first section, right, all these walls needs adjustment, so we need to make the paint, the material to affect everywhere. So I come here to, I hold down my shift, right? If you want to select as many walls as possible, always ensure to hold down your shift button on your keyboard before you click on it. Once you click on it, you hold down your Control T on your keyboard, and then it will lead you to your wall selection settings where you can do your adjustment. So this is what we want to change, the edge surface. So you click on it, and then we're gonna take our paint pitch. I click on it and I click OK. Yes, this is the final result. If you're new here, you are highly welcome to TBM Solution. Here at TBM Solution, we bring you complete tutorials from A to Z in Archicad on how you can draw using your Archicad software. We also bring you tutorials in AutoCAD, Lumion, Motion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos. So in today's tutorial, I will show you how you can actually change the materials of your walls. I have shown you two methods on how you can change your materials of your walls. The first one, we were going through our wall selection settings where we change each material by holding down our Control T after we must have selected the wall. Secondly, I showed you how you can change the material of your wall by going through the option called document. We enter document, as you can see at the top left corner. You enter document, you come down to creative imaging, you click on it, you come down to Surface Painter, and it will lead you to this interface. So you come down to Document, we come down to Creative Images, we come down to Surface Painter, and it will lead you to this interface. Here now you just need to be clicking and changing. If I want this part to be bricks too, I can just click on the brick and then just apply. It will change automatically. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos. Bye. See you in our next tutorial on how to draw your first story building in Archicad. Bye.